Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, Chriskayoga. In today's video, we'll be doing a relaxing bedtime yoga sequence. This class is perfect for you if you are looking to unwind and de-stress getting ready for bed. It is great if you want to just drift off into sleep afterwards. It'll help you to de-stress, unwind, and completely relax getting ready for a good night's sleep. For this class, you will need a yoga blanket, and the substitution is listed in the description box below. Before we get started, if you aren't yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I post 2 free yoga videos every single week. It is completely free to subscribe, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. Also, if you would like, I created a free 7-day yoga challenge. Each day, you'll receive a full-length yoga class in your inbox, along with helpful tips and advice on how to succeed during your 7-day challenge. The challenge is sequenced in such a way where you won't get overly fatigued from doing yoga 7 days in a row. It'll make your body feel great. It'll help you to feel less stressed and more relaxed, less muscle tension. And I highly recommend giving it a try, especially since it's completely free. So if you would like to join this challenge for free, there's a link in the description box below of this video, so go ahead and click that link to sign up. Also, you can find the link in the card section of this video. You will find the link to the free challenge as well. So if you're ready for this class, grab your mat and let's get started. We're going to begin the sequence in child's pose. Come down onto your hands and your knees. Touch your big toes together behind you. Separate your knees apart. Sit your hips onto your heels and relax over your legs. Bring your forehead to the floor. Stretch your arms out in front of you for child's pose. As you're here, you can close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. And just relax over your legs. Take one more deep breath in and out here in child's pose. Slowly roll yourself up to a seated position. Take your blanket and place it in the center of your yoga mat. Make sure that it's folded in this elongated rectangle shape, which is just about the width of your yoga mat. From here, come onto your hands and your knees. Bring your shins parallel to one another. Bring your hands onto the yoga mat and right underneath your shoulders. Your knees should be right underneath your hips. Your spine is flat to start out, and from here, tuck your toes. So your feet are flexed and your toes are tucked underneath. From here, walk your hands forward so that you can place your forehead on the floor. Keep your arms stretching out in front of you, and you're going to relax with your head on the ground for puppy pose. You can adjust yourself to make sure your face is not on your blanket. As you're in puppy pose, press your chest down towards the floor. Open your chest, open your armpits towards the ground. Feel the arch in your back. Feel the stretch in the bottoms of your feet. And breathe here. Lift your head up slightly, twist to the right, and thread your left arm underneath your right arm. Bring the top of your left hand to the floor and your left temple to the ground for a twist. Unwind from your twist. Come back up onto your hands and your knees and take your right leg. Step it forward in between your hands and then untuck your back toe so the top of your left foot is on the floor behind you. Breathe here for a moment, and if you would like to take a deeper hip stretch, walk your right foot out to the right and bring your hands underneath your nose. You can stay up on your hands or drop down even further onto your forearms and rest here, stretching the front of your left hip, softening the right hip socket, breathing here as you press your hips down towards the ground. Slowly come up onto your hands if you weren't there already. Take your right leg and cross it over to the left side of your body. So you're walking your foot over to the left. Drop down, so bringing your hips onto your blanket. You might need to shift a little bit to get there. The right side of your right shin is on the ground. Your right foot is right by your left hip. The toes, the left toes should be pointing behind you. From here, slowly fold over your right leg. You can come down to your forearms, or you can drop lower and place your head on the floor. And you'll just rest here in your pigeon pose. Slowly come back up onto your hands. Plant your palms flat onto the floor. Tuck your left toe and bring your right leg back into a hands and knees position. And then remaining here with your toes tucked under, take your right arm and thread it underneath your left for a twist in the opposite direction in your puppy stretch. Bringing your right temple to the floor and relax here. Slowly unwind from your twist, lifting yourself back up. From here, untuck your toes and bring your left foot forward in between your hands. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out here in your low lunge. And if you'd like to take this a bit deeper, walk your left foot out to the left, bringing your hands underneath your nose. And then you can stay up on your hands or drop down onto your forearms and rest there. Wherever you are in your low lunge, press your hips down towards the ground. Feel your left hip socket softening and your right hip socket stretching deeply, and breathe. Slowly come up onto your hands if you weren't there already. Take your left leg and walk it over to the right side of your yoga mat. Then you're going to drop down onto the left side of your shin. Bring your hip in toward your foot in towards your hips, resting your hips on top of the blanket. Your back foot is straight out behind you. The top of the foot is on the floor and toes are pointed back. So your right toes are pointed behind you. Take an inhale and find length. And on your exhale, walk your torso over into a forward fold. You can stay up here if you would like to, or bring your forehead down to the ground and relax here. Slowly come back up onto your hands. Gently press into the ground with your palms. Tuck your back toe. Press into the ground with your hand and your foot as you bring your left leg back. Slowly come back onto your knees and sit onto your heels. You can take your blanket since you have it out and then come to sitting on top of it. If you don't want to sit on top of your blanket, you don't have to. You can just sit on the ground. Once you're sitting down, stretch your legs out in front of you. Sit up tall, flex your feet. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, fold over your legs. You can rest your hands on your legs or hold on to your feet, wherever you would like to today, and just breathe as you look down, stretching your back, your hamstrings, your glutes. You can close your eyes if you would like and just breathe and stretch. Slowly come up out of your forward fold. Bend your right leg, planting the foot on the ground, knee pointed up. Inhale, lengthen up, reaching your left arm all the way up. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Bring your right arm all the way behind you. Inhale, use your arms on your leg and on the floor to lengthen your spine. And then on your exhale, you're going to twist all the way around to the right, looking as far behind you as you can, sitting up tall as you twist. Keep that left foot flexed as well. With each inhale, find length through your spine. And with each exhale, twist just a bit deeper than before. And remain here for several deep breaths. Slowly unwind from your twist, coming back to the center. Take the right leg, drop it down, bringing your knee out to the side. Bring your right foot to your left inner thigh. On an inhale, lengthen up, and on an exhale, fold over your left leg, resting your hands on your leg or reaching for your foot, wherever you reach today. And just breathe in your forward fold here. Slowly bring yourself back up out of your forward fold. Stretch your right leg out and then bend your left. Plant the left foot on the floor. Flex that right foot. Keep that leg straight. Reach your right arm all the way up. Lengthen your whole spine. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Your left arm is behind you. On your next inhale, use your arm on your leg and on the ground to help you lengthen your spine. And then on your exhale, you're going to twist all the way around to the left and breathe in your twist, just as we did on the other side. So with each inhale, as you're here, find length through your spine, keep sitting up tall, and with each exhale that you take, twist just a bit deeper than before, and breathe here. Slowly unwind from your twist, coming back to the center. Drop your knee down, bring the leg out to the side. Bring the bottom of your left foot to your right inner thigh. On your next inhale, sit up tall. And then on your exhale, fold over your right leg, resting your hand on your leg anywhere you can or your foot. And relax here in your forward fold, looking down, breathing deeply, stretching here. Slowly come up out of your forward fold, sit up tall, and then you'll come to lying on your back. You can move your blanket off to the side. From here, straighten your legs, and then take your right leg in your hands, holding onto your shin, flexing both feet. Breathe for a moment. Breathe into your hip socket, feel it softening. And from here, take hold of the pinky toe side of your right foot with your hands, with your right hand. Bring the bottom of the foot to face the ceiling and the knee towards the right armpit. And then you can take your left hand, place it on your left leg, and breathe here in a half happy baby pose. Remove your hand from your foot. Take your right leg and cross it over to the left side of your body. Rest there and then reach your right arm out to the right, looking over to the right as well. You can keep your left hand on your right knee and just breathe here in your twist. Unwind from your twist. Bring your right leg back down onto the ground, and we're going to do that whole thing on the left. Take hold of your left shin in your hands for a moment, flexing your feet. Breathing here, feeling your left hip socket softening. From here, take the pinky toe side of your left foot, bring the bottom of the foot facing the ceiling and your knee towards your armpit. Take your right hand and place it on the right leg and rest here for a moment in half happy baby pose. Remove your hand from your foot. Take the left leg and cross it over to the right side of your body, keeping your right hand on your left leg. Reach your left arm out to the left and look over to the left as well. And breathe here in your twist. Slowly unwind from your twist. Bring your leg back to center. And you're going to now come into Shavasana. So if you would like, you can take your blanket, keep it folded in that rectangle shape and place it on top of your pelvis. Gently press the blanket into your pelvis. Feel the weight of the blanket calming your body down. And then turn your palms up towards the ceiling right next to your sides. Relax your legs and your limbs, your feet, your hands. Breathe and close your eyes. Take a moment to deepen your breath. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Focusing all of your attention on your inhales and your exhales. And relax here in your Shavasana. Bring some slight motion back into your body by gently moving your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs.
Take your blanket, gently place it off to the side. Roll onto the right side of your body and rest there with your knees bent and your arm underneath your head for support. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated, cross-legged position. Cross your shins, sitting up tall. Bring your hands to your legs. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release it out through your nose as well. Bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest and bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. It really supports my channel and I would very much appreciate it. Also, I always love to hear from you, so please come down to the comment section of this video and say hi. I've also been starting to do some yoga talk videos, so I have been answering yoga questions that I hear from students that students have submitted to me via email or in the comments section of the videos. So if you have any questions about yoga, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below and they could be featured in a future video. There's a lot more yoga going on over on chriskayoga.com. I've been posting on my blog very regularly with helpful yoga tips and advice, as well as all of my free classes are there as well. So you can go ahead to chriskayoga.com to check that out. Also, if you're interested in getting little sneak peeks of behind the scenes and little bits of my life here and there, you should definitely head over to Instagram and follow me at chriskayoga over there. I've been sharing a lot on my Insta story, as well as inspiration and yoga poses, yoga advice over on the Instagram feed. So if you're interested in all that, I would love to connect with you over there as well. Thank you so much. See you next time.